Now let us discuss about coin change problem using dynamic programming. Here 4 coins are given. They are 1, 5, 6, 8. Here our total amount is 11. Here our major aim is to find minimum number of coins in order to make a total of 11 with the help of these coins. Okay. So in order to make a total of 11, here we can use a coin infinite number of times. So we can use this one coin 11 times. So 1 comma 1 comma. Likewise, we can use one coin 11 times. So totally how many coins are required? 11 coins are required. Next, 5 comma 6. We can use 5 and 6 in order to make 11. So how many coins are required? 2 coins. Next, 5 comma, we can use 6 ones. 6 ones. So totally how many coins are required? 7 coins. So 6 ones means 6 coins. So 1 5 coin, 7 coins. Next to 6 comma 5 ones. 5 ones. That means 6 plus 5 means 11. So totally how many coins are required? So 1 6 coin and 5 1 coins. So totally 6 coins are required. Next, 8 comma 3 ones coin. 3 ones coin. So totally 1 8 coin and 3 ones coin. So totally 4 coins are required. So likewise, we may have some different approaches also in order to make a total of 11 with the help of these coins. But if you consider this one, so out of 11, 2, 7, 6, 4, which is the minimum number? 2 is the minimum number. So we require 2 coins in order to make a total of 11. So let us solve this problem. So in order to solve this problem, we have to construct a matrix. So let us construct a matrix. Here the row value represents coins. Row value represents coins. Here what are the coins which are given? 1 5 6 8. 1 5 6 8. In order to perform operations on the row, let us use a variable called I. Let us use a variable called I. Here the indexes are like this. We know always the index will start from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Next, in order to represent the columns, we are using this total. Here what is the total? 11. Here we are solving the problem using dynamic programming. So dynamic programming means we can't solve the problem as a whole. We have to divide the problem into several sub-problems. So here we have to solve like this. Sub-problem 0, 1, next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a matrix or table. So in order to solve this problem, we are using this matrix or table. So totally from 0 to 11. As the total is 11, we have to go from 0 to 11. So this is the first row, next row, third row and fourth row. So now this table, in order to perform operations on the column, let us use a variable called J. Let this matrix name is T. Here this table contains coins. So minimum number of coins. Let us fill the first. Now let us fill the table. Here the coin is 1, whereas the total is 0. So we have to make a total of 0 using 1 coin. Is it possible? No. So that's why fill 0. Likewise, it is not possible to make a total of 0 using 5 coin. So write 0, write 0, write 0. So first column contains all zeros. Next, coin is 1, whereas the total is 1. Okay. So in order to make a total of 1, 1 coin is required. Next, in order to make a total of 2, 2 1 coins are required. So 2. Next to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next, here we have 5 coin and total is 1. So here the row value is greater than column value. So if row is greater than column, then what we have to do is copy the value from above. Copy the value from above. Why? Because here we have to make a total of 1 using 5 coin. But it is not possible. Why? Because this row is greater than column. So simply copy the value. So 5 is greater than 1. So copy the value from the above, 1. Next 5 greater than 2. copy the value. 5 greater than 3, copy the value. 5 greater than 4, copy the value. Next 5 greater than 5, so condition is false. So now let us see the approach. Here we have to use, we have to find minimum number of coins. If we exclude this coin, that means we are including only the old coin. So that means we have to consider the above cell value. So minimum of that above cell value, comma, above cell value, comma. Next, if we include this coin, here we are including a new coin. So that's why we have to write 1. So 1 plus, 1 plus. Here what is the total? Here we have 5. So total minus, we have to subtract with coin. So this is the formula which we have to use. So minimum of, here the above value is 5. So 5 comma, 1 plus, here what is the total? 5 is the total. Coin is 5. So 5 minus 5 means 0. So that means the remaining total is 0. Initial total is 5, but 5 minus 5 means 0. Here we are using 5 coin. So after using 5 coin, we got the remaining total as 0. So 5 minus 5 means 0. So in the same row, go to the 0th column. 0th column contains 0 value. So 1 plus 0 means 0. So out of 5, 1, which is the minimum value? 1 is the minimum value. So let us write 1. So in order to make a total of 5, 5 coin is enough. So that's why 1 is right. 1 is written. Here this entire table contains minimum number of coins. Okay. So here how we are writing the formula? So first we are excluding this value. That means consider the above cell value. Above comma 1 plus this total minus coins. It will give the remaining total. So in the same row, go to that remaining total column. Next, here we have 6, 5 greater than 6. Condition is false. Okay. So minimum of 6 comma, 6 minus 5 means 1. So the remaining total is 1. So in the same row, go to the 1 column. 1 column contains 1. So 1 plus 1 means 2. Out of 2, 6, 2 is the minimum. Here we always take minimum. So in order to represent 6, we require 2 coins. 1 5 coin, 1 1 coin. Next, minimum of the 7 comma, 7 minus 5 means 2. So in the same row, go to the 2 column. 2 column contains 2. So 2 plus 1 means 3. So in order to make 7, we require 3 coins. 1 5 coin and 2 1 coins. Here we have only these 2 coins. Next, in order to make 8, how many coins are required? 8 minus 5 means 3. In the same row, go to the 3. 3 plus 1 means 4. Out of 8, 4. 4 is the minimum. Next, 9 minus 5 means 4. So in the same row, go to the 4th column, 4. So 4 plus 1 means 5. So in order to make 9, 5 coins are required. 1 5 coin and 4 1 coins. Now let's see this cell. So minimum of 10 comma. So 10 minus 5 means 5. So same row, go to the 5th column. It contains 1. So 1 plus 1 means 2. Out of 10, 2 is the minimum value. Okay. So in order to make 10, we require 2 5 coins. Next, 11 minus 5 means 6. So in the same row, go to the 6th column. It contains 2. So 2 plus 1 means 3. So in order to make a total of 11, we require 3 coins. So 2 5 coins and 1 coin. Next, 6 is greater than 1. So simply copy the value. Next, 6 is greater than 5. So simply those values are copied. I am sorry. Here what is the value? Here the value is 1. 6 greater than 5. Copy this value. Next, 6 6. Yes, condition is false. So minimum of 2 comma 6 minus 6 means 0. 0th column contains 0. So 0 plus 1 means 1. So in order to make a total of 6, 1 6 coin is enough. Next, for 7, 2 coins are required. Next, for 8, 8 minus 6 means 2. So 2 contains this 2. 2 plus 1 means 3. Next, 9 minus 6 means 3. So 3 column contains 3. So 3 plus 1 means 4. Next, 10 minus 6 means 4. So 4th row contains, 4th column contains 4. 4 plus 1 means 5. Out of 2, 5, which is the minimum? 2 is the minimum. So in order to make 10, 2 5 coins are enough. Next, 11. 11 minus 6 means 5. So go to the 5th one. So 1. 1 plus 1 means 2. Out of 2, 3, 2 is the minimum number. So in order to make a total of 11, 2 coins are enough, 6 and 5. Next, 8 greater than 1. Condition is true. So copy the value. Up to 7. Up to 7. 8 greater than 7. Condition is false. Next, 8 greater than 8. Condition is false. So let us apply the formula. So minimum of 3 comma 8 minus 8 means 0. So 0 plus 1 means 1. So in order to make a total of 8, 1 8 coin is required. Next, 9 minus 8 means 1. So 1 plus 1 means 2. 9 minus 8 means 1. So 1 column contains 1. So 1 plus 1 means 2. Out of 2, 4, 2 is the minimum number. So for representing 9, so 2 coins are required, 8 and 1. Next, 10 minus 8 means 2. So 2 column contains 2. 2 plus 1 means 3. Out of 2, 3, 2 is the minimum number. Okay. Next, 11 minus 8 means 3. So 3 column contains 3. 3 plus 1 means 4. Out of 4, 2, 2 is the minimum number. So we can say that 2 coins are required in order to make a total 11. Now let's see what are the coins which are required. So for that purpose, we have to start from the last cell. So what is the last cell? 2 is the last cell. So let us go up. So let us see the relation between these 2 and these 2. So this 2 is coming from these 2. This 2 is depends upon this 3. This 2 is depends upon this 2. So don't include this coin. Don't include 8. So go to this cell. Let us go to the up. So this 2 is not depending upon this 3. This 2 is not depending upon this 3. So that's why we have to include this coin. So include this 6. So from where this 2 is coming? So for that purpose, what we have to do is, we have to subtract the total with coins. So 11 minus 6 means 5. So in the same row, go to the 5th column. So what is the value? 1. So that's why we can say that this 2 is coming from this one. If you see here what is the column number? 11. So 11 minus 6 means 5. So we'll go to the 5th column. So we can say that this 2 is depending upon this one. Next, go to the up. So let us identify the relation between 1 and 1. So 1 is depending upon this one. 1 is depending upon this one. Okay. Next, let us go up. 1 and 5. So 1 is not depending upon this 5. 1 is not depending upon this 5. So include this coin. So 1 is not depending upon this coin. So we have to determine the 1 is depending upon which value. So for that purpose, we have to subtract this 5 with 5. 5 minus 5 means 0. So in the same row, go to the 0th column. So here the value is 0. So we can stop the process. So here the coins which are required are 5, 6.